There are times when we just need to make sure that we do not get distracted. And here would be one of those times for Jesus. Welcome to Arise. We're in Matthew chapter 21. Remember at the beginning of the chapter, Jesus has gotten onto a donkey and he is riding into Jerusalem. So all of that has taken place. People are singing praises to him. Hosanna, son of David. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. So they're shouting these things out in praises to him. He goes into the temple and there he has flipped tables. Now, why is it? Because they've just proclaimed him who he is. Hosanna, son of David. And they say also that blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. They also say Hosanna in the highest. So they have declared who he is. And then he goes in to where the temple. Why? Because that's where his Father is. That is what is important to him. And it's important that he gets the message across. But he is so disappointed because he's watching this happen. And remember, we pointed out in John that John says that Jesus was actually weaving a whip together. So it's not like he just grabbed a whip and started, in this sense of rage. No, it was thought about, but I believe he was also praying. He was probably also crying. And yes, there was some anger there because what does he say? He says, you have made my Father's house a house of thieves, however, a den of thieves. But this was created and made and built to be a house of prayer. That's to be the intention, is that this is to be a house of prayer, that you've made it a den of thieves. So then what happens? So then the blind recognize who he is. And they're like, oh my goodness, get me to him because he is the highest. He is Hosanna in the highest. And he is here and I want to be healed. So they go and the lame go. But then we have the chief priests who see all the wondrous things. That's what it says. So they were observing all the wondrous things that Jesus was doing. But then what happens next? What happens next is they question him. Do you hear what they are saying? And Jesus refers him here, getting him back. Listen, yes. How can you, and I can hear his heart cries. How can you miss this? Is it not written? And he doesn't say, is it not? He says, have you not read? And there's a difference there from my misquoting to this. Have you not read? And it says, out of the mouths of babes and nursing infants, you have perfected praise. So out of those who are children of God, they have perfected praise because they are praising Jesus and they're praising the Son of God that has come and is right there. Blessed is he who has come in the name of the Lord. They're blessing Jesus. So sometimes people, all circumstances around it, you got to get back to what is the focus of what God has me doing, what he wants me to do. I'm not going to get into arguments over things that don't matter. I'm going to stick to what God has me doing.